small resort of Grüstenhüse in Graubünden, eastern Switzerland, shortly before the lifts opened for the Christmas period. For the men who work for the mountain railways, the season's already underway. But for them, it's more than just a job, it's a way of life.
The great thing is we don't get rusty and sit around in cafes. For me, it's important to work outside in natural surroundings. It's a pleasure. You could say that people who work for the mountain railways are a special breed. I was trained as a farmer, but I've been working here for 23 winters. It's a kind of a hobby, because it's really interesting.
Staff here are used to working overtime. If there's a lot of snow during high season, it's all hands on deck.
Sometimes it snows all through the night. In the morning we need perfect slopes, so the staff have to do a bit extra. It means they might have to work 12 or 14 hours, but that's no problem. They can compensate the hours later.
Except that 14-hour shifts are illegal. The legal limit is 10 hours.
During high season, it's not unusual for a worker to be manning the ski lift in the morning. When the lift is closed in the evening, he gets into the pist basher to smooth the slopes. If it snows, he works all through the night. In the morning, he's back on ski lift duty again. That's not acceptable for health and safety reasons. We have to find an alternative.
For example, a collective contract for all mountain railway staff. This is something the union's trying to negotiate right now. Long working hours are just one of the bones of contention. Another is the low wages. Before ski tourism really took off in the Swiss Alps, there were very few ways in which farmers could supplement their incomes. So many of them were happy to take winter positions on the ski lifts. The jobs weren't too demanding. Even today, many of the staff have second jobs. The trouble is that when they do work on the lifts, they earn as little as 12 francs per hour. This doesn't go far in one of the most expensive countries in the world. But the industry umbrella organisation, Swiss Mountain Railways, denies that the wages are too low.
No, this is not wage dumping. Many employees already have other jobs. They only work on the lifts for 2 to 3 weeks. But permanent employees have a different pay scale.
The union's now demanding at least 22 francs per hour for all staff.
That's out of the question. We're already too expensive. We can hardly compete with ski resorts abroad as it is. And if we were to increase wages, we would have no hope of competing.
The wage negotiations between Swiss Mountain Railways and the union are expected to continue well into the new year.